Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel. So in this video, I will share with you guys how do we search for an apartment here in the USA. I will also share with you the things that we consider when we are looking for an apartment. I hope you will find this video helpful, especially for those new immigrants here and soon to be flying here in the USA. I will also share some tips along the way. This is solely based on our experience. So I will share with you the websites, the usual requirements, and if there are any deposits, on how much is the deposit, things like that. When I came here in the US, I was deployed in North Dakota. So in North Dakota, my place of assignment, it was a remote area. So this video is Taglish, okay? So I have a small notebook here, a cheat sheet regarding the information that I am going to share with you. So first, in North Dakota, meron mga city and meron mga remote areas. So I was assigned in a remote area and you all know that. The job offer consists of 30 days free accommodation or housing. So I had enough time to look for an apartment. So if that will be the case, if you will be assigned in a remote area, your resources will be your co-workers. They will be a reliable source on where you can find an apartment, and you can look on their community website. The city community website if it's a remote area, because normally you can find any availability online if it's a remote area. Mga small cities lang. Kumbaga, yung una kong assignment is meron lang silang 1,500 population, and after 30 days of free housing, I was able to found one apartment through their community website. So, doon ako nakakita. And aside from that, I also asked our director of nursing if there's an apartment, if may alam siyang apartment na pwede kong malipatan. So, yun yung mga naging resources ko, guys. But then, it's different if you will be if you will be living in a city. So when we relocated here in Texas, so it's easier for us to look for an apartment. So there are certain websites that you can utilize online. So the usual website that we use is the apartments.com. So apartments.com, you can check that website if for example you have an idea on what is the zip code on the area kung saan kayo made-deploy, then you can go ahead and search there para meron din kayong baseline or idea on how much is the cost of living or the rent on that area. For example, in apartments.com, you will just type in the zip code, and then you will see kung ano-ano yung mga available apartments and kung magkano siya. So yun. We also search at Zillow.com and forrent.com, but we usually use apartments.com because on the other sites there are scams. So beware of scams, guys. It's best that you will visit the apartment first. You will actually see the unit. You will do a tour of the unit first before you actually sign in a contract or a lease agreement. Okay? Give it to mommy. It's better if you will visit the area first, read on the online reviews on what you will expect on that apartment. So, mas okay makita siya in actual instead of just seeing it on the pictures. But if it's really impossible for you to visit the area and you really need to look for an apartment and you need to move in as soon as possible, maybe a virtual tour will do. So normally, if you are going to visit the actual unit or the apartment, the actual complex, they will show you the model unit. So the model unit, it's a decorated unit. You'll have an idea on what your apartment will actually look pag na-decorate na siya. But the apartment that you will be moving in, of course, it's not fully furnished. So, in terms of application fee, there is an application fee. When I was in North Dakota, I didn't have any application fee since it's a remote area. And but I did have the deposit. Hindi ko na matandaan yung deposit ko noon, but it depends on the owner. Usually, it's 1 month advance. It's 1 month worth of your rent. That's the deposit, but it varies. So here in Texas, when we were searching for an apartment, there is an application fee, guys. So the application fee, that is non-refundable. They will check on your credit score. Usually it costs $50 or $25 per head. And that is non-refundable. Need to make sure if that is really the apartment that you really want. Because it, again, hindi mo na makukuha yung money na pinangbayad mo sa application fee. And for the deposit, it depends on your credit score. Some of them, they will just ask a $300 deposit. It depends on the area as well, on the amenities. Usually, if it's a house for rent or if it's a condo, they will require you a 1 month worth of your rent. That will be the deposit, aside from your actual rent. Okay? So, like here, it's a condo type apartment. So, they required us $1,000 deposit on top of the monthly rent. Okay? So, the monthly rent, usually it is prorated on the day on your move-in. It is prorated on your move-in date. Prorated siya, hindi siya whole. Depende na yon kung kailan kayo mismo lilipat. If you don't have credit score yet, usually they will require you to present your job offer letter or any proof of employment. So what are the things that we usually look for when we are looking for an apartment? What are the things that we consider? So first of all, the safety of the area. Usually we're search for gated community, but it depends. If you already scout the area and you feel that it's safe there, like here, we feel safe here. We actually visited the unit first before we signed the lease agreement. And then if you are looking for 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom, it depends. It's very important to know if it's located in the first floor, second floor, or third floor, guys. Because if you have a lot of groceries and your apartment is located on the second floor or on a third floor and there's no elevator, oh my god. That's one thing that you need to consider. And you have a baby, you have kids, imagine. When we were in Fort Worth, we are located on the second floor, and it's really a challenge if you had a lot of groceries, especially if you just do your groceries every month and you need to carry a lot of things. You need to carry a lot of groceries. Mahirap siya, guys. We also consider a unit that has in-unit washer and dryer. there are some apartments wherein they have a washer and dryer unit in the building na kailangan mo pang lumabas. Paano paghihintayin mo pa yung mga damit mo na malabhan or and then ililipat mo pa siya sa dryer, it will be a hassle. And then if you are located in a second floor, kailangan mo pang bitbitin, ganyan. It would be hassle-free if you have an in-unit washer and dryer. Okay? That's a must for us. Then you also need to check with the owner or with the landlady if the water bill is included, if there's a trash included, and if the parking is included or if it's another fee. So those are the things that you need to check as well. And if you have pets, if the apartment is pet friendly, because normally if you have a pet, there are the pet deposit as well. Some of them it will be $200 per pet, some of them it's $400 per pet. It depends on how they charge. And on top of that, there is a monthly fee for having a pet. It depends. It depends again. Iba-iba. Because when I was in North Dakota, there's like a $200 pet deposit only, and I don't have any monthly pet fee. But here in Texas, we just encountered that there are some landlords, usually they will charge you a deposit and then monthly pet fee. And there are apartments that do not allow pets. So if you have cats or dogs, it's a consideration for you to check if it's a pet friendly or not. Okay, so this unit that we got, it's a pet friendly, and they did not charge us a deposit or any fee because they are service animals. So in order for them to be a service animals, there's actually a website that you can check if you would be qualified. For example, if one of you is suffering for an anxiety or any psychological problem, maybe you can apply for your pets to be ESA. So yeah, there's some quiz that you can answer. So that's a different just search on it na lang. But if they are ESA animals or service animals, there's no fee. In fact, they are not considered pets. Usually for an apartment, there's a refrigerator included, there's a microwave, there's a dishwasher here in Texas. But in North Dakota before, there's no dishwasher and I don't have microwave there. But my rent was only $450 per month. And the water is free, and then the water is free, the parking is free, and then the trash is free. It's very low cost. But here in Texas, this apartment cost us $1,195, but it has a washer and dryer, it has a dishwasher, the trash is included, the water bill is included, and the parking is included. So, sobrang nag-search na ako guys ng mura dito sa area na to. But, talaga, parang yun na yung nakita namin na sobrang mura para sa amin. But you can find as low as $1,000 for 2 bedrooms. Pero usually, wala nang available yun. Lalo na dun sa mga Dallas na part, sobrang sa Dallas na area na mismo. Meron kang makikita mga 2 bedroom na $1,000 a month. Which is, low price, considered low price na yun. Kasi syempre, we are looking for the safety as well, yung comfort. Kaya, it's a must that you should visit the unit first before you sign in the lease. the lease agreement. So some of them, there are amenities that you can enjoy. If you're looking for some units or some community that has a swimming pool, gym, there are some apartment complex that has those kind of amenities. That's why the rent is a little higher, because it's beautiful. Just like when we were in Fort Worth, our rent there is $1,188 per month, and it's only 1 bedroom. Unlike here, it's $1,195 per month, and it is 2 bedroom and 2 baths, 1.5 baths. So dalawa yung CR niya, guys, pero isa lang yung may shower. I hope I was able to share with you helpful information when you are searching for an apartment. So doon pa lang, guys, magkakaroon na kayo ng idea sa cost of living sa area. If for example, you're a new immigrant and you're going to be deployed here soon, just go onto those websites and key in the zip codes, then you will have an idea on how much is the range of the apartments there. Usually sa cost of living, ang malaking bulk talaga niyan, ang majority ng bills nyo, it's coming from your house rent, and then it's coming from your car loan. So those are really the majority, aside from the groceries, aside from the insurance, majority is the house rent. So yun siya. So kaya ako na-determine na low cost of living sa North Dakota dati, imagine $450 per month lang yung rent namin compared to this rent. But of course, the rate here is different. But parang ganun din. Mas okay din talaga dun sa North Dakota. Yun lang talaga yung weather, guys. Because somehow I was able to share with you already, or I was able to give you an idea on how it is there and here. Okay? So I will go more deeper into that way of living in North Dakota and Texas, and that would be our next video. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And if you find it helpful, and if you think that it will help others as well, please do share, like, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on our next one. Thank you so much. You all keep safe, and God bless us all. I'm sorry if baby Thalia is roaming around. Thank you for your patience of watching while baby Thalia is roaming around. Thank you so much, guys. God bless.